Hello and thank you all for watching. This is Manny Sunny Sun for a new moon astrological report, and we begin with this new moon, February 8th, 2016, and it's in the sign of Aquarius here. Things might seem a little unpredictable. There's a lot of change happening. Whether you change or other people's change, whether you like the change or not, there is instability in the air, and more than likely there's change happening and it's taking place in you. So it is natural during this period in time to seek inwardly for that balance, to not have that feeling of losing ground when a piece of your foundation is missing. So this does not last for so long, but the perspective of it is quite subtle for the emotional or the physical. Things seem a bit different. You change, you put out differently, your foundations are changing, and it perceives a value in that in particular. Instead, you place that in your own existence. So yes, this new moon is in the sign of Aquarius, will urge us to get out of our own place, of our own existence, to think more differently. Because we are not inhabitants of our own body, we belong to the earth. And that's quite contrary, because we embody the essence of the world, even if it feels like it is hurting us, and it feels the weight of the world is on us. And it sometimes can be quite hurtful and quite scary, even if you have the feelings of that fleeting moment, an illusion of completely losing ground. Whether it be losing a friend, romance, family members, a project, you name it. Rest assured that you will not lose anything, because things are changing, but not more the exact, because things always change here. Change is nothing more than the movement of cycles and the perpetual movement of the moon cycle. So better adapt to it and get used to it. When we speak of habit with these moon cycles, we primarily wish not to panic with the slightest change, and not to try to decipher what are the messages that are coming across, like a person seeking a lifeboat in certain circumstances in the middle of the ocean. And if for once you decide not to wear it, and to trust, to give into the waves, not out of spite or out of discouragement, but by choice. Because it is essential to remind all of you that you have no choice, and nothing is frozen like a rock. The proof is that you have your own foundations, and they are changing, and you would like to have choice. The choice is essential, and to affirm that that in your own life is quite crucial. You express yourself in a statement that, of course, somewhere choose not to express within themselves, and to assert themselves, are primarily there for your own existence, and not to become passively in the here and now. So to be actively, and to know that you are beyond your own body and your own issues, and the perfume is felt in each and one of us. Not to crash into a state. No one is here to hurt you, because it's not that. You are aware that everything is possible for you and for everyone. Not because you do not know where to go, but just because you know where not to go. The same words, not the same order, and that is the influx of life. Again, we tell you about that vision. Today is the vision of yourself. Are you still waiting for the approval of others, or are you afraid to express your full potential? Are you afraid not to cause harm? Or do you want that, again, from your own past? Things seem very, very unpredictable, whether in your own relationships or your own relationship to the world. In your report, in that, all this is closely related. Have you noticed this change, the changed relationships, change that nobody likes to walk in someone else's shadow, unless it's your own light that blinds you? And of course, that is what you seek, don't you? No, of course not. But this is a choice, and everyone likes to be responsible for his own actions. Everyone is responsible for the visions they have laid upon someone else, or everything. You're responsible for that vision, and you have no choice but to change it and to adjust, whether it seemed quite unclear or quite far-fetched. I tell you that everything is seen by those same glasses. You do not have to agree with everyone, to shut up or cry your heart out, or to become hollow between your throat and your own heart. During this new moon, I wish you all to expand your own horizon, to expand your place of residence in exchange of not censoring yourself. As much as you are responsible for what you do and what you think, you are not the accumulation of the reaction of others or injury upon others. And remember that you cannot save everyone, or especially to your own detriment. Everyone came here to have their own experience in truth, and whatever operates on that level of existence. It is a freedom to be what you are here to do, to live, to expand. This freedom, who frightens many of us as much as it attracts, but it gives you an inside look into what many people would more than likely shy away. So this interior place, which allows many of you to hear what you denied and can see truly what you call imagination. This space opens and put others into that subtle realm. These dimensions are present, and at the same time they may be even physical dimensions. But you see, there is what the eyes see, and there is more than that. It's more than what the eyes can see. Do you understand what this freedom of expanding your own awareness in the realm of your own physicality? Do you understand why you feel so much resistance and face the immensity of this world? But you do not have to believe your own fears and thoughts that fuel those negative emotions. Feel them as they are. You have no choice but to open yourself to what you want to expand in your imagination. Or wait for the doors to open at your own pace without feeling any sense of guilt or negativity by not going fast enough, but enough to feed those benefactors of thoughts to yourself, like the attention you pay to a plant so that it grows, a responsibility to take care of it and nurture it as it grows steadily, and see all your problems vanish and all those injuries, such as that what has been wounded by, heal them with love, and ground yourself for those emotions that are there for you to shine a light upon. Ground yourself in these emotions that is more than what is original, for that outer movement to take course. And like the waves of the ocean, it is nothing but more than that. It is the ebb and flows of life initially. It is a fact that we all want, that we're not experienced, and yet there are crystallized that inside you, like a seed with its outer layer protecting its inner core. Or you can take it in another metaphor, that things that are experienced, like that of an iceberg caught in the sea, that brings the sun and brings love to all the bases, but it slips outside of you, and that you take a new breath. So I think this is fair enough to say that this is a brand new moon that wishes you to reveal that expansive nature that is always there for the collective, and for you to reach out and nurture your own selves and your own soul. So thank you all for watching. This has been the New Moon Astrological Forecast.